Jose Rizal once said, "Without education and liberty, no reform is possible. No measure can give the result desired."
Rizal has always emphasized the value of education. He considered it as the medicine that could cure to the problem of our country. For him, the mission of education is to elevate the country to the highest seat of glory and to develop people's mentality.
Even at young age, Rizal has already understood the importance of education in one's life. He recognized the importance of education in the development of not just nation, but also of the people.
Education up to this day is necessary for everyone. Not only does it help us to get better opportunities and uplift our social status, but also the knowledge that we gain through it enable us to grow as an individual.
But the past year and months have been so challenging in the field of education. The global outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic caused an unprecedented crisis in all areas, even causing massive disruption in our educational system.
There were a lot of challenges, including the sudden shift to online and modular, which made learning a bit difficult to some, the lack of resources given the new normal, and the challenges to all teachers to ensure accessibility to all of their students.
But amidst the uncertainties, we have chosen to rise above those challenges and has continued to do our best to deliver quality education to the best way we can through various platforms.
The different learning modalities and continuing of education have become the panacea for this unprecedented global pandemic. Despite the challenges posed to both educators and the learners, we are here today to witness one of the most awaited and very important day in the life of a student.
Today, join us as we gladly celebrate the graduation of Alternative Learning System students class of school year 2020 to 2021.
To officially start our program, may we request everyone to please stand and put your right hand on your chest for the singing of our Philippine national anthem, to be followed by the prayer, Hymno Fernandino, and DepEd Region 3 hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig, luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo, ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
na dinadakila'y pangalan mo tuwing na ikaw na ang bahala sa amin naman. At sa mga araw na darating pa, dalangin namin ay pagpalain mo sana. Ikaw ang pag-ibig namin at pag-asa. Ikaw na ang bahala sa amin naman. At sa mga araw na darating pa, tanging sa'yo lamang hihingi ng awa sa bawat sandali. Ikaw na ang bahala. Makulay ang buhay, mahal kong Diyos. Sana pagmamahal mo sa mundo'y bumuhos. Salamat sa pag-ibig na nasa puso ko. Salamat sa buhay na galing sa'yo. Ikaw na ang bahala sa amin naman. At sa mga araw na darating pa, dalangin namin ay pagpalain mo sana. Ikaw ang pag-ibig namin at pag-asa. Ikaw na ang bahala sa amin naman. At sa mga araw na darating pa, tanging sa'yo lamang hihingi ng awa sa bawat sandali. Ikaw na ang bahala. Ikaw na ang bahala sa amin naman. At sa mga araw na darating pa, dalangin namin ay pagpalain mo sana. Ikaw ang pag-ibig namin at pag-asa. Ikaw na ang bahala sa amin naman. At sa mga araw na darating pa, tanging sa'yo lamang hihingi ng awa sa bawat sandali. Ikaw na ang bahala. Sa bawat sandali, ikaw na ang bahala. San Fernando, palengkong tibuan, daikang man, niting kapampangan, mga tanan, biyasa't matenakan, kapanayan at sulu, ning tagimpang, gintong buti, ning berding dayatan, ilang tanda Fernandino, lahi kang marangal, dayang pantas, tingbibing aslangan, mapuri ka at uliran, sandigan at duyan, hingkalayan, Balengkong Tibuan, San Fernando sa Lening Kapampangan, Hikaing Bukod, Magkasiduan, Pinsaluko, maingat ka na tingnan, tuwid ka Balengko, tunay palsintan. Balengkong Tibuan, San Fernando sa Lening Kapampangan, Hikaing Bukod, Magkasiduan, Pinsaluko, maingat ka na tingnan, tuwid ka Balengko, dangalan ko, hingmate ko, Fernandino.
Ang ningning ng tagumpay ko'y di magmamali. John Tree, ang laulat ng pagalingan ay sulong mo. John Tree, ikaroon at sandigan ang karunungan, ika'y patnubay sa likat at sa pangalinan tagumpay. Pag-alala, pinipagpuli natin ang Nepeti John Tree. Nepeti John Tree, ang ningning ng tagumpay ko'y di magmamali. Nepeti John Tree, ang laulat ng karaniwan ay sulong mo. Nepeti John Tree, ika'y roon at sandigan ang karunungan, ika'y patnubay sa likat at sa pangalinan tagumpay. Pag-alala, pinipagpuli natin ang Nepeti John Tree.
DepEd Vision. We dream of Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose competences and values enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. As a learner-centered public institution, the Department of Education continuously improves itself to better serve its stakeholders. DepEd Mission. To protect and promote the right of every Filipino to quality, equitable, culture-based, and complete basic education where students learn in a child-friendly, gender-sensitive, safe, and motivating environment. Teachers facilitate learning and constantly nurture every learner. Administrators and staff, as stewards of the institution, ensure an enabling and supportive environment for effective learning to happen. Family, community, and other stakeholders are actively engaged and share responsibility for developing lifelong learners. DepEd Core Values: Makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa.
This morning, we are also glad to have with us today our ever-supportive Chief Education Supervisor. To formally open and to give us the words of welcome, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you our Chief Education Supervisor, Mrs. Remedios D. Sichon.
Maraming salamat po sa ating mga MC, Ma'am Irene at Ma'am Cathy. My respect to our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Imelda P. Macaspac, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rosalyn S. Muli, Dr. Engelbert Agunday, our Regional ALS Focal Person and Education Program Supervisor, to our PSDS, Ma'am Maria Pia M. Giao, who is our Division ALS Focal Person, to our two education program specialists in ALS, Sir Lord David and Ma'am Eva. Of course, to our ALS mobile teachers and instructional managers, loving parents, dear ALS learners, and all joining us in this platform, a pleasant morning to you all. Welcome to this virtual commencement exercises for our second group of ALS Batch 2020-2021 graduates. This morning, 29 ALS learners will be confirmed as elementary graduates and 235 learners will be confirmed as junior high school graduates. So, we have a total of 264 graduates this morning. Congratulations, my dear learners! We are very grateful that despite the challenging times that we are facing in our education system because of the pandemic, our learners have continued their alternative learning and have sustained their interest in order to meet the competencies in the ALS K-12 basic education curriculum. With the love and support of their parents, the patience and follow-up sessions provided by the ALS mobile teachers and instructional managers, our learners have completed and passed the portfolio assessment, which was done in place of the accreditation and equivalency test or the ANE test. BEA did not administer the ANE test last year and this year due to the health restrictions imposed by the government in view of the COVID-19 pandemic. And so, to our ALS graduates, today is a time to celebrate and to thank all who have helped you to reach this milestone. My dear graduates, may you consider this success as your first step in achieving greater heights and success in the future. I wish you all good luck for the coming years. My congratulations to your parents and teachers. And to all those who are with us in this virtual activity, heartfelt gratitude for celebrating with us the success of our ALS learners. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome and good day.
Thank you, Mrs. Remedios D. Sichon, our Chief Education Supervisor, for that inspiring message and warm welcome. Your words will surely guide our graduates as they embark a new path in their lives.
To give us inspirational message, let us now welcome Dr. Rosalyn S. Muli, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Imelda P. Macaspac, Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Engelbert B. Agunday, our Regional ALS Focal Person.
Hello everyone. With great pleasure and admiration, allow me to express my profound felicitations to all graduates, completers, and academic awardees of the school year 2020-2021. Yes, we are all living in a new normal because of a global crisis brought by pandemic, which has changed a lot in our needs, as in no exemption. It even changed the landscape of education, where from face-to-face to modular distance learning and online learning for some. Just like what we are observing now, we are having this virtual graduation or a real-time one. But mind you that the meaning, value, and message attached to it remains the same. And that is purely something positive. It is something an additional milestone in your life that calls for celebration. And more importantly, that meaning that I am referring is a milestone that you need to thank for. Indeed, you all deserve a cheers for hardling a very challenging and full of uncertainties school year. So to all my dearest team members, I am referring to the school heads and teachers who remain to be as unsung heroes. Tap your shoulder for having another batch of completers and graduates of 2021. I crown you with laurels of appreciation. To all the parents who serve as the facilitators or teachers of this batch 2021, accept my big gratitude. And graduates or completers, if your parents are sitting beside you, please give them a big hug and say thank you so much. Ma, tang, dad, mom, okay, whatever you call them. No words can really express how we value your support and guidance to our learners, my dear parents. What you have done really typify a kind of love and concern which know no bound and no more ifs and buts, only even if. And to our completers and graduates of 2021, stay focused on the target and never be disturbed by any untoward events, circumstances happening around us. Never feel you are alone in this battle or journey. You have the DepEd, the entire family of DepEd, and of course, a very supportive LGU. May you maintain a motivated attire that hardships and challenges are natural part of every journey, and those exist to make and keep us strong and resilient in accomplishing our dreams. Finally, with these happy celebrations of your graduation and completion, it is with great joy to say you have given and served our theme with this year, a very meaningful meaning, which goes, and I quote, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. So to all of you, accept my congratulations and kudos to everyone.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. On behalf of DepEd Regional Office 3, with the Regional Director May Eclar, ARD Roda Razon, CLMD Chief Librada Rubio, and the rest of my colleagues here at the Regional Office, we would like to heartily greet you all on this important activity for the day. Your SDO's Alternative Learning System virtual commencement exercises for batch 2019-2020. We congratulate you and your division on this momentous day, July 16, 2021. Congrats! And we would like to no less than emphasize your success in the conduct of LAS program, producing in the process the number of successful learners turned into completers, promising graduates, employable and skilled lifelong learners who are in our midst today, ready to receive their certificates and accept another challenging chapter ahead of them. We are all in a challenging condition, and it's not a small achievement considering how you were able to rise above the occasion and be able to meet head on and come out and succeed against the challenges of the year that we had. Congratulations to all ALS implementers of your SDO for doing the best you can, for exerting effort so passionately, and at the same time doing things out of your way to provide for the needs of your learners with such meager resources and materials you have, and for the insufficient program support from the ALS task force and the regional office. But what's fascinating is that you were able to maximize these resources, uh, making it possible for uh, prioritizing needs of your learners that sustain them all throughout their learning journey. And here they are in this virtual commencement exercises. And of course, I would like also to congratulate our completers for their success today. This year is by far the most challenging in our career as educators and as advocates of alternative learning system. Let me just tell you, dear graduates and completers, that the dreaded, threatening COVID-19 virus, this pandemic that scared the soul and spirit in us, coupled with the so-called new normal of learning and the heavy demand for technology and internet learning, and the seemingly complicated modalities that we had to go through, all of us had to go through, and other personal issues you had while taking your choice of LAS program simply did not take a measure of your being. Lahat ng pagsubok ay hindi po nagtagumpay para sukatin ang inyong kahandaan, kakayahan, at katatagan sa pag-aaral. Or if this were successful in taking a measure of your resolve to learn, our realization is that someone who is focused, someone who is willing to learn, who wants to make an employment in the future, who wants to continue with his education in college, or who wants to have himself or herself be an entrepreneur, are unstoppable despite any type of stumbling block along the way. Yung pong kalidad ng edukasyon na lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, which is a fitting thing today, only proves how successful our completers are. Join me as I thank and extend our heartfelt appreciation to all of those who take care of our ALS program and to those who handled successfully your journey towards learning. Maraming salamat po sa mga magulang, sa mga kamag-anak, mga kapatid, mga kapamilya, kapuso, and to all stakeholders who provided additional and supplemental resources, learning materials, office and classroom needs, and those who provided and maintained the condition for learning and teaching in our CLCs. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. I would like to personally extend my thanks to your SDOs, SDO personnel, with the lead of no less than our instructional managers, yung ating mga mobile teachers, and of course, yung ating pong mga specialists, sila Lord, David, sila Ma'am Eva Reyes, of course, yung din pong ating ALS focal person, si Ma'am Maria Giel, ang ating pong School Governance and Operations Division Chief, si Sir Lawrence Agapito, si Ma'am Remedios Sechon ng CID, at yung ating pong Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Rosalyn Muli, at syempre po sa ating pong pinakamamahal na Schools Division Superintendent na lagi pong nakasuporta sa ALS program ng inyong department, inyong division, si Dr. Imelda P. Makaspak. Maraming pong salamat sa inyo at magandang umaga.
How can you celebrate amidst a pandemic? This is the second school year that our learners will miss the usual graduation rites. The very familiar togas, the graduating students excitedly fit, the infinite wide smile and poses before cameras, and the never-ending telenovela-like goodbyes with friends and with classmates. The long queues marching up the stage to get diplomas was replaced with drive-through graduation and virtual commencement exercises. How can you celebrate amidst a pandemic? The COVID-19 pandemic dramatically changed everything in a global scale. This could be the longest time in history after the wartime, where schools are closed and the students are locked in their homes, and sadly lost opportunity to mingle with their classmates and interact with their teachers. The anticipated annual sports spectacle and the foundation fun days were not enjoyed by our children. The frequent meet up with classmates for group activities, eating parties were sorely absent. How can you celebrate amidst a pandemic? The pandemic caused grief and sadness to millions of people who lost their jobs and loved ones. As people, we socialize with one another, but at this time, we cannot even visit our families. Sad to say, some afflicted with COVID-19 were treated with little compassion, whereas it is the opposite that they need. How can we celebrate amidst the pandemic? We do not need to look far, for we need only to look at our graduating students and learn from their resiliency in overcoming challenges in order to reach their goal of grasping their diplomas with their hands. They have always been our inspiration and provided us the reason to do more and give more to them. The welfare of our learners has always been the primordial concern of DepEd Division of City of San Fernando. That is why we did not cower. Instead, we took a deeper look into the talents inside the division, and by working together with the local government, we came up with different strategies ranging from television programs such as Fernandino Kids TV, Special, Fernandino Teens, Pampanga High School Live, and many more. We likewise set a hotline for tutoring and guidance. Not to forget the important role of private schools. We made a strong linkage with teams and provided every support we can give them so that students can continue to study. How can we celebrate amidst a pandemic? How our learners at their young age managed to overcome this gigantic obstacle surely bring joy in our hearts. Our children showed resolve to study well either through modular or blended learning. It touched our hearts that the whole of the Division of City of San Fernando, composed of the leaders and teachers, the parents, the local government unit headed by Mayor Edwin Sanchak, the private schools, work tirelessly and hand in hand to provide the best education our students can have in this difficult time. So how can you celebrate amidst pandemic? At the outset of the pandemic, we put in our minds and hearts that the education of our children must never stop. The graduation of our learners further cemented our commitment to continue and ensure that no learner will be left behind. Congratulations, dear graduates. You showed us the way. You provide us the joy and cause to celebrate. Thank you very much and mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Awaited part, let's move on to the presentation of graduates. Commencement is a special time for our graduates who completed the requirements of graduation. So, it is my pleasure to call on our dearly beloved Education Program Specialist, Ms. Eva P. Reyes, in presenting our ALS graduates from class school year 2020 to 2021.
Mrs. Maria Pia M. Giao, Public Schools District Supervisor, ALS Focal Person. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of Alternative Learning System, school year 2020-2021, composed of 29 elementary, 15 boys and 14 girls, and 235 junior high school, 122 boys and 113 girls, with a total of 264. They have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of elementary and junior high school as prescribed by the Department of Education Alternative Learning System. I hereby petition for the confirmation of moving up. Madam, the candidates.
Miss Rosel T. Aquino, ALS Mobile Teacher.
San Nicolas Barangay Hall, elementary level. Kayanan Emmy Boy B. Pinson Jasmine S. Junior high school level. Baker Adolf F. Jr. Baker Arwina F. Bonifacio Nicole I. Kayanan Hermel B. De la Cruz Lynette L. Laput April E. Lopez Jelly-Ann N. Makalintal Zel May S. Rivera Granny L. Santa Teresita Barangay Hall, Junior High School level. Ginto Nathaniel C.
Miss Suzette F. Garcia, ALS Mobile Teacher. San Jose, Juliana Elementary School, elementary level. Divilla Annabel N. Lagrimas Justin Ken R. James C. San Jose, Yana, Junior High School level. Baron Jenny Rose B. Benvenuto Arnel B. Bergamento Leila M. Kanda Ivy R. David Mary Rose P. Gomez Maria Cristina B. Gopez Inel Q. Manyalang Alexi B. Pacheco Mary Rose S. Padayaw Robert Y. Kiambao Angelo M. Tolentino Mark Anthony V. Tumines Jenalyn C. Zoniga Jacqueline P. Barangay Del Pilar Junior High School level. Dua Henry G. Guadalupe Nazar M. Hoffman Earl John B. Lumabas Louis B.
Mrs. Jennifer Y. Santos as Mobile Teacher, Felipe Learning Center, Elementary. Salvador Clarence Roy, Tungol Donna Rose M. San Felipe Learning Center, Junior High School level. Alfonso Willie S. Bernardo Erickson Briones Alvin M. Canlas Carlo M. Kapati Giancarlo M. Ison Rico Y. Flores Alvian B. Sanchez Gianpaolo S. Labo Charles B. Villarica Kenison S. Yanko Hasmin Joy B.
Mrs. Liza S. Pangilinan, IELTS Mobile Teacher. Bill San Agustin, Elementary level. Lazaro Ryan L. Tolentino Jobert C. Junior High School level. Azada Nika P. Batalia Gian Simone L. Benvenuto Heidi M. Cariño Laicame S. Consul Gabriel Jr. Incluna Daisy D. Hipolito Raquel S. Obina Francis O. Agustan Jacqueline F. Agustan Sherilyn F. Tijano Joshua D. Zavedra Rogelen M. Sigobre Jessa B. Season Raven W.
Mrs. Antonieta P. Cordinenza, ALS Learners. San Jose Public Elementary. Bravo Amanda Lee. Junior High School level. Bautista Elami Bondok Sar Terence De Guzman Michelle Escoto Edith Lingat Jenica R. Husni Jan Ivan I. Salazar Jan Paul Ventura
Miss Victoria T. Unanan Isles Mobile Teacher. Barangay Hall del Carmen. Elementary level. Ramos Linox V. Junior High School level. Beltran JV F. Sabares Marisa L. Senior Citizen Building Bulaon Junior High School level. Abilar Anne Risain G. Abraham Maureen Casey A. Katindin Reggie C. Ison Rosaline U. Manalo Vince Carter G. Rivera Ariel D. Vital Joshua D. Yumol Justin V. De La Paz Norte Training Center Elementary 11. Miel Ramona N. Junior High School 11. Apaw Agnes D.
Mr. Ariel P. Maras, ALS Mobile Teacher. Santo Niño Barangay Hall, Junior High School level. Cariaga Daniel Christopher G. Denyola Russell A. Kiambao John Nathaniel C. Magliman Barangay Hall, Junior High School level. Guillermo Ana Marie Ay. Martinez Mary Ann. Pamintuan Mary Grace N.
Mrs. Mary Jovi A. Lagin, ALS Mobile. Palengke Eskwela, Elementary 11. Neves Josephine J. Junior High School 11. De Los Santos Christopher A. Dizon Francelo Lefort D. Manarang Charles D. Ramirez Emerson B. Lopez Ervina Rose M. Mackbridge Trisha Pamela O. Miguel Niña Isabela G.
Miss Catherine Joy M. Rivera, ALS Mobile Teacher. San Juan Barangay Hall, Elementary level. Ocampo Shire Joy. Junior High School level. Lorenzo Marchan. Miranda Reynard. Kiambao James Vincent.
Mrs. Irish A. Lingat, ALS Mobile Teacher. San Pedro Integrated School, Elementary 11. Bernardo Annie C. Enriquez Justin G. Hazan Alfea E. Junior High School level. Balco Geraldine A. Calusa Christopher M. Datu Paitu, Norsams Molve, Diang Winian M. Ponsalan Alvi S. Su Gino M. Santa Lucia Integrated School Elementary Level. Flores Ralphson R. Monterey Ulrich Neil C. Villaflor Christian B. Junior High School 11. Palagbat Reynaldo G. Jr. Bautista Anabiel E. Guevara Gilbert P. Guevara Rogelio T. Lagman Angel N. Ojeda Elaine Jane M. Raylo John Matthew M. Raylo Ria Bernadette M. Santos Jesalaine V. Yutok Mary Lane TP. San Fernando Elementary School, Junior High School level. Alsola Reynold P. Bukad Andrew S. Bugyan Ferlon S. Columna Aline Laico S. Cortez Manuela L. Ganda Name S. Gonzalez Roseline C. Jacinto Ikut Jem E. Sanggalang Rizal G. Torres Marilyn C. Torres Maruelia C. Villanueva Jesus O.
Miss Catherine Joy M. Rivera, ALS Mobile Kitchen. Dolores Macabacle Chapel, Junior High School level. Arroyo Kimberly. Kahunday Mark Jason S. Casella Axel Lord G. Casella Claude Allen G. Castro Erica R. Galit Princess Leah R. Garcia Michael Angelo M. Rabito Nico Miguel I. Black Ray Ashley Santos Sandy S. Tito Denise S.
Mr. J. G. Gomez ALS Mobile Teacher, Dolores Integrated School, Elementary Level. Rivero Jezebel R. Junior High School Level. Clemente Rochelle G. Kutara Mary Joy T. Denyola Elaine Rose S. Espiritu Elvin M. Manalili Carlos A. Junior High School Level. Bantoy Sunshine B. Magbantay John Alfred R. Renfundo Ryan M. Ilabastagan Learning Center, Junior High School Level. Iduyo Ronacel S. Iduyo Royland S.
Mr. Ariel Rimaras ALS Mobile Teacher, Dolores Macabacle Chapel Junior High School Level. Desquitado Kyle Lawrence G. Espinosa Edmond C. Panganiban Charles Martin P. Pineda Christian M. Mr. Rapi P. Talidong ALS Mobile Teacher, Dolores Cabisig Junior High School Level. Alejandro Jericho D. Malino Barangay Hall Junior High School Level. Dipon Samuel. Dipon Santo. Alex Ocampo Aldred Romeo Erica Covered Court Malini Junior High School Level.
Mrs. Liza S. Pangilinan ALS Mobile Teacher, Malpitik Outpost 2 Elementary Level. Manlikon Anna May N. Sabuco Michael Anthony D. Junior High School level. Bernal Mark Allen S. Bernal Mark Angelo C. Bunanan Romel C. Fiesta Meryl May S. Jacinto Rochelle M. Pardo Maria May L. Santos Anjanette E. Villafreya Catherine H.
Miss Ayela Marie B. Olaybar, ALS Mobile Teacher. San Isidro Multipurpose Elementary Level. Pausto Ronaldin Q. Gamayaw Wilma A. Junior High School Level. Marin Angel P. Hanoy Eusebia O. Kaparing Carlito P. Jr. Celestial Joel S. Dalanon Mecca P. De la Cruz Roseanne P. Garcia Jerome R. Montado Marvin M. Naparete Gerald E. Kinecon Mary Chris T. Walat Ibil E. Alasas Session Hall Junior High School level. Katudjo Jan Kevin B. Gandula Maria Cristel B. Ginto Adrian Kyle B. Lopez Mayrene S. Parumo Hermilio D. Santos Mika D. Yandan Shania Twin S. Sagit Session Hall Junior High School level. Malagapan John Patrick P. Banico Norman Lyle P. Camilo Maria Rosel. Dimaano Gina P. Maligaya John Kevin Billy Verde Larry
Miss Cristel S. Kabigding, ALS Mobile Teacher. Barangay Kalulot, Elementary level. Tesoro Catherine F. Junior High School 11. Bada Sherilyn I. Carayon Joshua Y. Cielo Erica B. Gatdula Abigail Joyce F. Gaudia Mary Ann C. Lagata Ian Christopher D. Mansera John Patrick A. Mangayayam Lane D. Masa Regine D. Nabong Charlie A. Nicolas Carlo James V. Unay Leanne Chris Nisel C. Samson Lyndon S. Sigwa Robina Road M. Yumol Abigail C.
Mrs. Antonieta P. Cardinosa, ALS Mobile Teacher. Sindalan Community Learning Resource Center, Elementary Level. Infante Vincent C. Plaza Vincent. Junior High School level. Alfonso Rezan S. Aquino Mian. Credo Cesar P. Jr. Trio Rolly D. Figuracion Edra Marie B. Gaurano Joris B. Gonzalez Jansen Ford Kyle P. Gonzalez Romer P. Hilbano Big Leia P. Magsino Ram M. Manangat Jacqueline M. Nagit Mary Ann B. Aurelio Maria Desiree. Peñaranda Jess Vincent H. Peñaranda Jessel H. Season Ace Leander B. Season Albert Leonard B. Villero Justin Kyle S. Yanga Shermaine Pearl M.
Miss Rochelle H. Yensa ALS Mobile Teacher. Overcourt Panikwan Elementary 11. Julieta Joshua C. Junior High School 11. Generalao Francisco Y. Labadan Rauri V. Layakan Jemeline R. Idina April Joy E. Melo Arian Isabel J. Melo Aurea J. Ojeras Ismael C. Rodrigo Jan Benedict Z. Silorio Jeneline M. Villanueva Jasmine S. Visitacion Mary Grace S. RDF Feed Livestock and Food Incorporated, Junior High School 11. David Jenhal J.
By the authority vested in me as the representative of Leonor M. Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, through Dr. Imelda P. Makaspak, the school's division superintendent, and having been presented by the Education Program Specialist for ALS and duly certified by the Public Schools District Supervisor in charge of Alternative Learning System, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the Basic Education Curriculum for the Alternative Learning System. I now confirm you elementary and junior high school graduates of ALS Division of City of San Fernando for the school year 2020 to 2021. Congratulations.
That was the presentation of candidates for graduation. Now, to further motivate our graduates, I am pleased to welcome Mr. John Paul Correa to give us an inspirational message.
Hello po, ako po si John Paul E. Correa, 26 years old. Kasalukuyan po ako ngayon nagtatrabaho sa CSWD office as Local Youth Development Staff at isa po akong ALS passer. Ako ay nasali sa ALS noong 2010 sa pamamagitan ng community-based visitation ni Miss Suzette Fontanilla sa aming barangay. Tinulungan niya ako upang mapalago ang aking kakayahan at mapalawak ang aking kaalaman sa pamamagitan ng programa under the Department of Education. Sipagan at walang sawang pagtulong ni Ma'am Suzette, natapos ko po ang mga module sa ALS at naipasa ko po ang examination noong November 2010 at naging opisyal na ALS passer noong June 2011. Naniniwala ako ng edukasyon lamang ang tanging susi sa magandang kinabukasan. At hindi po ako nagkamali dahil sa ngayon ako po ay isang ganap ng public servant at government employee. At ito po ay dahil sa walang sawang pagsuporta at pagmamahal ng mga tao sa likod ng Alternative Learning System at Department of Education. Kaya sa lahat ng mga kabataan na nangangarap makapagtapos ng pag-aaral, ipagpatuloy lamang po ang ALS dahil malayong mararating natin pag natapos natin ang ALS. Sa ALS, ako po ay nagbago, nakatapos, at naging government employee. Kayo pa kaya? Ka-ALS ako at maraming salamat sa lahat ng bumubuo ng DepEd at Alternative Learning System of San Fernando, Pampanga. Mabuhay po kayong lahat!
Thank you, sir, for that very wonderful and inspiring message. May your words of wisdom motivate them to strive harder. They say nothing is impossible when you work hard and put your heart to achieve your dream. This morning, let us hear the testimony of one of our learners who proved that the circumstances doesn't matter as long as you are willing to learn and eager to reach your goal in life. We are proud to present to you Mr. Jeric De Jesus from Telebastagan Community Learning Center.
At ako po si Jeric G. De Jesus, isang graduate ng ALS program, batch 2019-2020. Ako po ay natigil sa formal school dahil sa barkada. Sa katagalan na hindi ko po pagpasok, nahiyang na po ako sa ganong kalagayan. Umiinom, tumatambay, nagbabasketball, at ano-ano pang ginagawa ng barkada. Naisatabi ko ang aking pangarap. Sa araw-araw na ginawa ng Diyos, ganun po umikot ang aking buhay. Minsan po ako ay napaisip ng aking makita, ang aking mga kasabayan sa formal school, na ngayon may mga anak na, ang hirap ng kanilang kalagayan. Araw-araw ko din pinagmamasdan ng aking mga magulang, lalong-lalo ng aking ina na nagtatrabaho sa isang karinderya, nagugas ng plato, and sobrang hirap ng kalagayan niya. And also yung papa ko na nagtatrabaho, isang painter, na sobrang sub-sub sila sa trabaho. Makaraos lang kami sa isang araw, kumakain ng 3 beses. Sobrang thankful namin sa kanila, and hindi nila kami pinabayaan. And napaisip ako, paano na kaya kung di na nila kaya magtrabaho. Naisip ko po na makatulong sa kanila sa pamamagitan ng muli pag-abot sa aking nabinbing pangarap. Hindi ko mahikakilan na sa katagalan, may mga tukso pa din ng barkada upang tumigil ako sa pag-aaral. Sa tulong ng aking guro na si Sir J. Gopez, nagawa ko pong makatapos sa aking pag-aaral. Madalas niyang ipinapaalala sa amin na ang edukasyon ay isang mabisang susi upang makatapos. Naging inspirasyon ko din ang kanyang kwento sa buhay. Ngayon po ako ay nasa grade 12 student sa Telebastagan Integrated School at nag-aaral din po sa TESDA ay nagtitraining bilang isang culinary. Hindi ko po ito mararating kung hindi po ako nakapagtapos sa ALS. Sa mga bagong graduate ngayon sa ALS, congratulations. Never kayo sumuko sa pag-aaral nyo. Isang malaking bagay ito ng buhay nyo. Ito yung daan para ma-achieve nyo ulit yung mga pangarap nyo na nakalimutan nyo dating matupad, na tumigil tayo, hindi natin alam kung may patutungan pa ba tayo. Ngayon matutupad na natin. Ngayon matatapos akong culinary sa North Central Academy dito sa San Fernando. Sobrang saya. Hindi ko ma-explain kung ano yung mararamdaman ko ngayon. Balak ko din magpulis. And hindi ko susukuan to dahil tinulungan ako ng mga teacher. And isang inspiration ko din sila sa akin. Lahat ng mga sinasabi nila sa akin na hindi ko binabaliwala. Gusto kong i-apply sa sarili ko yun. Ikikip ko yun. Gagawin ko silang inspiration. And pag pulis na ako, babalikan ko sila. Para sasabihin, Sir, pulis na ako. Salamat po sa inyo. Sa lahat ng motivation na binigay niyo sa akin. Salamat po sa lahat. E sa mga gusto mag-aral sa ALS, hindi pa uli ang lahat. Magiging maliwanag ang bukas. Huwag kayo susuko sa buhay. Yun lang.
The pledge of loyalty of the graduates will be led by Mr. Larry Kim Villaverde and Ms. Ivel Walat.
Ipinapangako namin ang aming katapatan, pag-ibig at paggalang sa aming mga magulang, guro at paaralan. Ipinapangako namin itataguyod ang mga simulain ng edukasyon at gagamitin ang natutuhang kaalaman sa larangan ng paggawa.
Isinusumpa namin na magiging masunurin sa mga batas at ugaling pinapairal sa ilalim ng pangangalaga ng ating bandila at pagsubaybay ng may kapal.
Pinapangako namin ang aming lakas, adhikain at mithiin ay aming ihahandog sa kinabukasan upang higit na maging dakila ang lahing Pilipino.
Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities awaits our graduates that will further test them as an improving individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, let us please welcome our education program specialist in ALS for the closing remarks.
Magandang araw sa lahat. Sa ngalan ng Alternative Learning System ng Division of City of San Fernando, kami taus-pusong bumabati sa inyo ng maligayang pagtatapos. Nagagalak ang aming mga puso sapagkat naging saksi kami sa pag-abot ng panibagong yugto sa inyong buhay. Kami umaasa na hindi dito magtatapos ang inyong nasimulan. Bagkus ito'y magiging daan upang makamit ang inyong mga minimithi sa buhay. Dalangin namin ang inyong tagumpay sa susunod na hakbang ng inyong buhay. Bagaman kayo ay nakapagtapos na sa Alternative Learning System, laging tatandaan na narito lang kami bilang gabay sa inyo. Piliing maging matatag at huwag sumuko sa mga hamon ng buhay. Sa ALS may pag-asa, sa ALS may magandang buhay na naghihintay.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Kami po ay nagagalak mula sa syudad ng City Division of San Fernando, Pampanga. Ang Alternative Learning System ay natutuwa dahil sa araw na ito kayo po ay magtatapos at ito po ay simula para abutin ang inyong mga pangarap. Kami din po ay nagpapasalamat sa ating ina ng ating division, Ma'am Mel Macaspac at Ma'am Rosalyn Muli dahil po sa inyong suporta na binibigay sa ating mga learners mula sa Alternative Learning System. Gayon din po sa ating mga partners at sa ating mga mobile teachers, ang production team at iba pang mga committee na nagsikap upang mabuo ang virtual graduation na ito. Muli po kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa inyong lahat at nandito po ang inyong mga mobile teachers, ang ALS implementers ng siyudad ng San Fernando para tulungan kayong mabuo ang inyong mga pangarap. Maraming salamat po.
The pandemic brought a lot of challenges and uncertainties to all of us, but it also made us prove that we were able to cope and continue to learn. Despite those challenges, the pandemic taught us that there are also opportunities that remained open, and what matters is how you use them.
In Alternative Learning System, we will continue to support every learners in achieving their dreams. All together, we will be able to win and overcome all these challenges despite this challenging time. Here in Alternative Learning System, no out-of-school youth and out-of-school adult will be left behind. On behalf of the Alternative Learning System of the Division of City of San Fernando, Pampanga, we joyfully congratulate all the graduates, their parents, and their teachers. We would also like to take this opportunity to recognize and share our sincerest gratitude to those who have shown their continued support to the ALS program. We would like to thank the school's Division of City of San Fernando, the barangay captain and other member of the local government units, our stakeholders from public and private sectors, and to those who made this momentous event possible.
So again, to our dear graduates, as you continue your journey, may you look back to this stage in your life with fondness and pride. May God fill your hearts with love, because that love will take you further in life.
Graduates, congratulations!
Sunod na hamon ng pinagdaanan, pandemya, kalamidad ngayong taon. Pagsubok ating kayang lampasan, nananatiling matibay na kaalalay, handang gumabay. Sa kahit na anong sharing dreams.